There it is, the crocodile from Zuffenhausen, freshly revamped and with a bigger bite than ever. That's although the Cayman is, to put it lightly, the basic Porsche model. But what does basic mean at Porsche? Especially at a starting price in Germany of 61,500 euros for the S version. But more about that later. At first glance, we recognize a few details that distinguish the second generation Cayman. The headlights have been remodeled, with added daytime running light, and the fender has been delicately modified. Along the sides, changes have thankfully been kept to a minimum. The rear lights blaze with LED technology. And the rear bumper has also been redesigned. You'll find the more important changes under the skin though. Porsche's engineers have retooled the suspension to provide better driving comfort. And the new steering gear provides improved handling on curvy country roads. The electronic stability control has been augmented by a new feature. If the gas pedal is suddenly released, the pressure needed for emergency braking is built up automatically. For traffic safety reasons, we unfortunately can't demonstrate that. The engines have been thoroughly redesigned too. Hans-Jürgen Wohler, who led the development team, says the Cayman's engines are newly developed, now with direct fuel injection, better performance, and most importantly, improved economy. By using Porsche's double-clutch transmission, we attain fuel savings of 16%, which means using 9.2 liters of fuel per 100 kilometers. Those are figures that, for the S version, a 320 horsepower sports car can be proud of. It also goes from 0 to 100 kilometers an hour in about 5 seconds. At 120 kilometers per hour, the rear spoiler deploys automatically to raise the pressure on the drive shaft. Besides the Cayman S with 320 horsepower and a 3.4-liter engine, there's also the somewhat more subdued but still brawny version with 265 horses from 2.9 liters, completely adequate for most driving situations, and it's over 10,000 euros cheaper. The interior delivers everything one expects from a Porsche. The entertainment system, with ports for a USB stick and iPod, was enhanced and now features a touch-sensitive screen. The seats provide good lateral support, yet are roomy enough for even burly drivers. One luggage compartment in front and one in back. That's an advantage of the mid-engine design. The engine is completely encased in metal. Nothing's visible except the oil and water caps. So doesn't the engine get too hot? Hans-Jürgen Wohler says a bellows circulates cool air throughout the engine compartment. The design does have one disadvantage though. The engine has to be dismounted every time it's inspected, and that costs money. On the other hand, whoever buys a Porsche probably isn't exactly spending their last penny to do so. Porsche drivers tend to be comfortable both in terms of cars and income. Dacia has added to the range of engines available for its Sandero small car. The 1.2-liter 75 horsepower engine can go 100 kilometers on 5.9 liters of super unleaded. Not to be outdone, the new 1.5 DCI needs just 4.5 liters of diesel for the distance, but has only 68 horsepower. In Germany, the 1.2-liter Sandero Standard costs 9,500 euros. The 1.5-liter diesel starts at 11,500. Toyota is now integrating its environmentally friendly optimal drive technology into its newest models as a standard feature and at no additional cost. Depending on the model, this could mean more innovative valve control, more fuel-efficient diesel engines, an automatic start-stop feature, or a continuously variable transmission. In the case of the new Avensis, the application of these ecologically friendly technologies can reduce fuel consumption and CO2 emissions by 25%. What should an electric car look like? Like a stylish small car? Or maybe a sleek roadster? Or a bulky SUV? It probably should not look like a wheelchair, or like these antique hub-driven models designed by Ferdinand Porsche around 1900. Paolo Tuminelli of Mindset says the company looked at 100 years of automotive history and tried to take all the experience and emotion associated with automotive development and use the best of it to develop a new car that still represents everything we know and love about cars. This is the car that the Mindset team came up with. The prototype is light and efficient and capable. A cute face with big eyes. An elegant, low-slung silhouette. Perched on distinctive, slender 22-inch wheels. The fastback roofline ends abruptly with a severe vertical rear. The interior is simple but elegant. The dashboard has clean lines and straightforward, easy-to-read displays. Up front, a comfortable seat for the driver and one passenger. In back, room for two more passengers. Plenty of luggage space, including a removable zippered pouch for small items. High-quality materials, including soft leather on the seats and doors, give the interior a practical modern feel that reflects the Mindset team's values. Based near Lucerne, Switzerland, the designers were guided by a simple motto: to use as little as possible and as much as necessary. The result, a 1,000-kilogram coupe that measures 4.26 meters in length and has a 95 horsepower electric motor driving the front wheels. Mindset claims the lithium-ion batteries give the car a range of up to 280 kilometers. Mindset's chief engineer Stefan Hartmann says the batteries are located under the passenger compartment and lengthwise, like the keel of a sailing ship, to keep the car's center of gravity low and to keep the batteries as far away as possible from the car's exterior, so it's protected in the event of a crash. Mindset will also offer an optional range extender, a portable gasoline-powered generator that can be put in the car to recharge the batteries when a plug-in source of electricity is not available. That increases the car's range to 800 kilometers with environmentally friendly CO2 emissions of just 79 grams per kilometer. Mindset plans an initial production run of 1,500 vehicles by the end of this year. If the car proves a hit, the Swiss car makers want to put 50,000 Mindsets on the roads in the next 5 years.